Hey, 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 welcome in or welcome back. This is your love reading. I love these love readings. So let's get into it. You are here at Sound Wisdom Tarot. I'm Shannon Rose Scott. And let's get your message. Here we go. A message regarding love. So this is a timeless reading, meaning whenever you've happened upon it, it's the exact right time for you. This can be about the most current person on your mind. Okay, so whether it's someone you're in a relationship with, someone you're thinking about being in a relationship with, someone you're dating, someone like you just want to date, or even an ex. Okay, let's see what comes through. All right, so here we go. Spirit guides, high divine, intergalactical beings, and angel guides. Please help me connect to the spirit guides of my collective, tuning in for clarity regarding love. Regarding love, please. Yes, what is here? What is going on for my collective regarding love? Boom, past, present, future, please. Okay, Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. It seems like you're making some sort of choice right now regarding love. Okay, okay. So since that jumped out before I asked for past, present, future, I'm going to take that as the overall energy. Past, present, future now, please, regarding this choice, past, present, future, please, Spirit. I'm going to pull all the cards and then we'll get into the story of the reading, all right? And if needed, we'll clarify. We'll see what's going on here. All right, oh, here we go. Past. Ooh, Three of Swords. Okay, so in the past, you're coming from some broken heart energy, and also Queen of Cups. Okay, so you loved deeply, a deep love. The broken heart, okay. Present. What's going on in the present? What's going on in the, thank you. Ooh, Eight of Pentacles, okay, Eight of Pentacles. Right now you're working on this relationship. You're also maybe working on yourself. Okay, and in the future, please, in the future, the most likely future, because the future's never set in stone, which is why we tune into tarot. Right? Because if we like what's coming in the future position, we keep doing more of the present. And if we don't like it, that's a good warning that we can now make some adjustments. All right? So yes, the future's never set in stone. Don't ever let future readings trap you into any kind of situation. Use it as inspiration for how to act now. What do we got? Oh, okay. So the most likely steps might be some Eight of Swords energy, all right? Feeling a little trapped. All right. So that means we gotta make some adjustments this time. All right. So, overall energy, you're trying to make some sort of decision out of two things that seem kind of equal. So you could be deciding between two people. You could be deciding between, you know, your person or your career. When it's Pentacles, and you're not sure right now which direction to go. They both seem equal. You're not like, it's like you've done your pros and cons and you're like, I still don't know. And part of you's having trouble making this decision because in the past you've had your heart broken a lot and betrayed. Like, this is not just like a good breakup. This was like a betrayal. You loved so deeply. You're so caring. Yeah, if you're the Queen of Cups here, so that means you're so caring. You are like full of love. You just like give love unconditionally. And because of that, you've definitely had your heart broken a lot. You wear your heart on your sleeve, and sometimes it's people have used you for that, right? They've used you because you're so compassionate, because you're so loving, because you do so much for the people you love, right? You're like ever giving of love, of affection, of words of affirmation, of gifts, of duties, of service. You like love in all of the forms. You've been so good at that, and yeah, people have used you for that. They've stabbed you in the back kind of thing. There's a message in here with this journal here that it would be good for you to write about your breakups, about like the past things that went wrong as a way to release it. Okay, because I feel like you've been maybe like holding it in too much. You've been holding in what happened. You haven't totally integrated the experiences. We don't have to fully heal from our old heartbreaks. That's like a misconception that you have to like totally heal before you can move on and love again. No, like nobody's ever totally healed, okay? We have to move on while we're still healing, you know? And that's okay. So, but we do need to like integrate the learnings from the heartbreaks, okay? We do have to start like working on like, what are the lessons from those heartbreaks? What am I taking from it? What won't I ever accept again? You know, what did I used to accept as this person that gave too much in love that I'm not willing to keep doing, right? It's very important that you find, right? Sometimes the Queen of Cups doesn't have good boundaries, right? Because she overgives her love. So it's time for you to like take time to journal, to reflect, to meditate on. It's like kind of taking some responsibility. It's not your fault that these people used you, but you can make a choice to act differently in the future to not let it happen again. Right? That's what I mean by taking responsibility. So even though like your big loving heart is a beautiful thing, it's like, where were you giving too much? Where did you let people cross your boundaries? Like, for example, did you give your body before you were really ready to, right? As a way to try to attract love, right? And have you been like that person who's told yourself, okay, this time I'm gonna wait, until I really feel ready to have intimate relations. And then you end up, getting caught up in the moment and maybe, but not really wanting to, but like just deciding like, oh, but they really want it, they're expecting it of me, so it'll be okay, and then you use that as a form to try to attract the love you want, and yet that doesn't work, right? We have to be like ready and give with our true heart, not just like overgive, hoping to get it back, right? Another way you could cross your own boundaries and letting other people cross boundaries is also like giving money, right? Maybe like, have you like been always the person paying for everything, too generous instead of letting yourself receive, right? So like what are the things that you've done in the past that you're no longer willing to do? That's important. And then right now you're in the energy of working diligently. And I actually think it's on yourself. You're working on yourself, you're working on doing this reflecting, but you're also like working on building up your career perhaps, or building up your home. And you're spending like time working on the finer details of things. And this is your advice too, is to do this. So right now it's important that you work on yourself, that you give yourself permission to work on the things you enjoy doing and to work on the things that will take care of you. Yeah, take care of yourself. And part of that is reflecting on this past, right? That's going to help with your present and with your future. Here we have this image of this beautiful witch making, something in her cauldron. So it's like you're creating the soup of you. You're creating your best soup of your life, right? You're creating a life that is nurturing. You're creating, perhaps a magic potion of your world. So yeah, take the time to do the things that are actually going to nurture you, that are going to help sustain you. I like this card. This is a card of like putting yourself first. Working on yourself. I like this. Now in the upcoming energy, there's a warning here that you might be putting yourself in some sort of cage. putting yourself in a place of lack, of not being able to do what you want to do. But the good news is that it's just thoughts, and they're not, like, they're based on distorted thoughts. And although that's like, oh, I don't want to have distorted thoughts, right? But the good news is they're just thoughts. So these challenges that you think you have are not based on other people. There's not like other people getting in your way. It's actually only your own mind. So that's a good thing, because we can change our thoughts. And I feel like it's down to this choice. Yeah, I feel like there's a choice you want to make, or you're going to want to make in the future, that you feel like you can't make for some reason. And I'm getting the message that you're actually, I'm getting the message that for many of you, it's like you have to make the choice to put yourself first, and you feel like you can't. That's why it's really important that right now you do this work, right? You do the journaling about your past heartbreaks, you do the work on yourself, so that when it comes to the future, when you're feeling like, oh, I can't make this choice, you're gonna realize more quickly that no, actually you can. You can choose to put yourself first. And that may mean having to leave someone behind, or it doesn't have to be that. It could just be standing up for yourself and saying, no, this is what I need from you, partner. I need my autonomy. I need to have time to work on myself. I need these boundaries, right? I feel like it's also, I mean, this is a boundary around you. This work you're going to do on yourself right now, this journaling about where you let yourself cross boundaries, this is like, you got to keep the boundaries, okay? Yeah. Because when you work on yourself and improve your self-esteem here right now in this position, you're going to realize quicker that you don't have to keep yourself in this cage. So you don't have to live a life based on your partner's wants. You don't have to kowtow to them and cater to them at all times. You get to put yourself first. All right, let's clarify a bit. I want to start with that Eight of Swords. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords, please, Spirit. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here in the future position? Thank you. Temperance. Okay, yeah, it's something to do with balance. Interesting. Okay, so it's something to do with balancing. I'm getting like time with your partner and time alone. Time with your partner, time with friends, right? It's balancing getting to know your partner from a mental perspective, and balancing getting to know your partner from an emotional perspective, and balancing getting to know your partner from that physical perspective, right? So notice if you're like spending too much time just in the bedroom, and make sure you're also getting to know your partner's hearts, your partner's thoughts. This is also balancing like healthy living, things like eating well, exercising, and also having fun, you know, letting yourself have some sweets, letting yourself have some veg days, like veg out days, I mean, resting days. This is balancing getting enough sleep and awake hours. You're learning how to find more balance in your life, and that's going to help you realize you're not in the cage that you think you are. And you'll feel more like you're in this cage if you're doing excessive anything. All right, that's why the balance card is here. Because it's hard, like when we're, for example, like drinking too much, or eating too much, or watching too much TV, or spending too much time with our partner, or on the other side of it, spending too much time alone. Like it's really hard to actually see the full big picture. And that's why we can feel like we're caught in this cage. And it doesn't mean that you have to be perfect, right? Or live perfectly. It's living in balance. Yes, that's gonna help. So what's some advice, please, Spirit, for my readers, for my viewers, for my listeners? What's some advice? I mean, we have some good advice here, but let's just get a little extra, please, Spirit. A little extra advice. A little extra advice, please. Thank you. Oh, okay. 8 of Cups. And Page of Pentacles. So, this choice you're having a hard time making, yeah, it definitely involves leaving something behind. In order to go on this new path, this adventure. I want to clarify the clarifier. What are they leaving behind, please, Spirit? What do they need to leave behind? What do they need to leave behind? Why is the 8 of Cups here? Thank you. 9 of Wands. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So that's good. At first I was like, are they leaving behind this relationship? But no, you're leaving behind over-efforting. Okay? So there's a part of you that has tried to, again, do it all in the relationship. You're the one who has like done everything. You're the one that's always, you know, trying to fix the problems or trying to fix arguments. You're the one who's always trying to provide all of the love. You're the one who's always tried to do all of the nurturing. Perhaps you've paid for everything. You've always been the one giving, and that's what you're leaving behind. As the Queen of Cups in your past, sometimes you've just been a little too giving, and that's represented here with all of these cups. You're leaving behind the part of you that overgave. And instead, you're walking towards this path where you get to be the guide of your adventure. Yeah, where you get to put yourself first. And see, when you put yourself first, when you show yourself respect, you'll attract the type of lover who respects you back. And this love itself could be like this adventure, this brand new adventure. No, you know what? Some of you are leaving behind a lover. That message. I didn't want to say that at first, but that message keeps coming up in me. Yeah, some of you are actually leaving this person behind, but it may not be forever, right? It might not be forever. It might just be so that you can put yourself first for a bit. Set this boundary with them. And if they're the right lover for you, they'll honor that. They'll honor your boundaries, and they will respect you more. And they will start giving to you more. Because this Page of Pentacles, this advice in your next steps is to go on an adventure of your dreams. And it's going to guide you where you want to go. Let's pull one more card from a different deck and just see what comes through. A little more clarity, even more, please, Spirit, on this 8 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and Page of Pentacles energy. Ooh. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Wow, this is clinging to the past. Yeah, this decision you're making is something to do with leaving the past behind, right? Leaving the past behind. So you're also leaving your past behind. You're leaving the heartbreaks from the past behind. And you're going on adventure. Didn't I say that already with this Page of Wands, or Page of Pentacles? So yeah, you're going on, and this is also the Page of Pentacles. That's crazy. So the Page of Pentacles is confirming the Page of Pentacles. In the Osho Zen Tarot deck, this is the Page of Pentacles card. You're definitely going on some adventure. You're leaving the past behind. And you're forging something brand new based on your own self-worth, based on what it is you've been working on yourself. Yeah, you're no longer going to accept what you've accepted in the past, either from this person or from different people. You're no longer accepting that. You're putting yourself first, and you're letting yourself go towards this juicy rainbow colors of adventure, of new love, I want to say. It can still be new love with your person, a new way of loving that's grounded, it's more balanced, where you get to receive as much as you give. But you're also like potentially moving towards new love, like a total new love, after you leave this past behind. Put yourself first, and what's meant for you will be yours. So if you do have to leave your person for a while as you put yourself first, they will return if you're meant to have them. Take the adventure. That's your message from Spirit. If this resonated for you, I'd love to hear how in the comments below. Or even just drop me an emoji so that in future readings I can tap into your specific energy even more. And do go ahead and like, share, subscribe. It means so much to me. And I do read and respond to every comment, by the way, so I really would truly love to hear from you in any small or big way. All right. Until next time, keep tuning into your inner wisdom, your inner adventurous spirit. Bye.